Time and again, watchmakers have strayed from the tried and tested and experimented with new aesthetics and movements in a bid to create something truly unique. These watchmakers have found their own ways to widen the gamut of what a watch should do or look like. The Piaget Altiplano 910p has a striking design. Its miniaturised off-centre dial exposes the internal mechanism. And at 4.3mm, it's one of the thinnest self-winding watches in the world. This is despite the 238 individual components it contains. The Altiplano family is the latest embodiment of Piaget's decades-long dedication to the world of ultra-thin horology. Its legendary 9p movement was presented to the world as far back as 1957. It's easy to marvel at just how thin this piece is, and Piaget seemed to encourage that sense of wonder. The visible internal mechanism serves as a constant reminder to the engineering feat. It's as if they're saying, yes, within this case, just 4mm deep, all of this is happening. For truly extravagant watchmaking, look no further than the extraordinary Lange Zeitwerk striking time. Its mechanism comprises 78 rubies and no less than 528 individual components. With a design of vintage elegance, the Zeitwerk striking time has a complex interior and innovative display. This is the world's first portable wristwatch with mechanical digital format jumping numerals. This is an exceptional demand to make for wrist-worn timepiece. The kinetic energy required for the jumping movement must be released in one movement rather than continuously. To solve this challenge, Lange used a mainspring that's far stronger than a standard design. 2 hammers and miniature gongs act as a chiming mechanism, adding further to the charm of this piece. The full hour is marked by a reverberant, low-pitched note, while each quarter hour is signified by a clear, high-pitched note. It's these complications and the mechanically driven digital time telling that have pushed the number of components within the watch so astoundingly high. The pure aesthetics of this piece, combined with the complex engineering, make it something truly special. In an evolution of the standard timepiece, the Ulysse Nardin freak-out watches do not have regular hands or a standard dial. Sporting silicium escapement components, the freak-out is sophisticatedly different and unreservedly bold. Exhibiting award-winning performance, the original Freak was released to a rapturous reception. The freak-out model maintains all of the characters of the original, including the defining feature of an incredibly complicated minute display, powered by an enlarged mainspring beneath. The mechanical process is utterly different from that which powers a regular minute hand. The large mainspring slowly turns a carriage which the gears are affixed to, creating the impression of a minute hand. But it is the movement itself that is rotating within the piece. The bold design of exposed gears is inspired by the movement of the ocean, and with an industrial look, the watch embodies a strong and enduring seafaring spirit. The Ulysse Nardin has been expertly crafted. It is rich in personality and equally rich in engineering prowess. Vacheron Constantin is known for its archive and heritage collection. The Historics American 1921 is a worthy addition to that lineage. It is inspired by a classic model from the 1920s. This Great Gatsby-esque watch is known as the driver's watch. Its signature angle dial is rotated clockwise, so the driver has no need to turn their wrist to read the time whilst at the wheel. A regular watch aligns at 12 and 6 o'clock at north and south of the dial. The Vacheron Constantin Historic has a 45-degree offset on that configuration. With the crown also moved from its usual position to grace the case at 12 o'clock, this piece has a distinct look whilst remaining true to many other conventions. The Vacheron Constantin Historics American 1921 is a confident timepiece. It is very much a watch with a unique twist. In an industry that's fiercely proud of its heritage, it's a challenge to create something that breaks the norm, something that breaks the convention of the watchmaking world, especially with any credibility. But these watchmakers have risen to the challenge, and we're lucky to be able to witness and wear their exciting and varied innovations.